Okay.
Assassination of the Archbishop. An attack
Sure, I
on
got
the
my
Holy
volume cut
Mausoleum.
now.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
Oh, damn.
No, this isn't
He
what we were
is,
told
he is a
would
little
happen.
aggressive. Hey guys, welcome
We've
back to
been
Fire Emblem.
deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing.
Was it though?
That masked
Something seemed
knight who led the
suspicious about
attack
that.
Somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
The Central Church, the Western Church.
Ah, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us!
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
There you are, Professor.
No,
It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
I don't. I feel like she's a little brash.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief. Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Man, I wish I could have murdered him.
I believe I will enjoy this.
Excuse me. But he said he didn't take
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
What's this?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator?
Damn it.
The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really
I don't know what's so
can't read
confusing
that
about a
Relic
sword
at
that,
all.
that can kill gods.
That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
It certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine.
Yes, her! The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Love you. Your true colors, pure colors are beautiful.
White Cloud.
Sorry, my daughter came in here and was singing True Colors with me again.
Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
All these people begging for their lives. Wonderful. It's all in my meat. Alright, there are new places in the monastery to explore. See 5,000 gold, Church of Saros.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
How is he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
I know he's an asshole.
Even if they possess a relic.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Saros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the...
I must remind you, also you should know that...
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome. But with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Saros could not hope to defeat you.
It would never come to that.
Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that... You know, your power does not lie. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
Hopefully not. What do you mean?
Never mind. For now, let's just focus on...
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power.
Of course.
Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Oh,
the crest
Nemesis.
of flames. That is what you possess.
The Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Alright. Whose birthday are we gonna... Oh. Edelgard? Sure. Teehee.
Save...
Oh. Oh, shit. What could that be?
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here?
I was restless.
What could that possibly mean? In any case, please don't scare me like that.
Bad dreams.
Ah, so you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating.
Anything I can help with?
No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing.
You can trust me with anything.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Tee.
I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
It's awful.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
Never again.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
You mean your love. Whatever. Alright. It's Manuela's birthday. Okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? I used my fucking mint leaves last time. Damn. Pisses me off.
Thank you for your... Thank you.
Strong lieutenant children at the market missed.
Oh, what fun. Huh?
Okay, ooh. Okay. Guessing someone's age, I heard gossip, food in the dining hall, fashion, dining partners, close calls.
Yeah.
Gambit, capable comrades.
Oh.
No, fuck.
Huh? Oh. Thanks for the treat.
God damn it. Damn, that makes me angry. Okay. Get my kid his fucking thing back. Okay. House versus house Lance tournament. Wait, can I sell the Sword of the Creator? Because I will. God damn it. Okay. Sell, sorry. Let's see if we got anything we can buy. Did I pick up any bullion? Nope. Inventory, items. Okay. Linhart, Bernadetta.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father.
Damn.
My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage?
Oh shit! Linhart coming in strong with those height roasts.
The one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit
We're
wins.
done.
That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a
Tell
fight.
ya.
And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
Sounds like...
They're all so strong, I couldn't land a single blow.
Hey, at least he admits it though.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Nobles. Nobles in their fucking pitiful, pitiful fights. Bernadetta.
La 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 la. Such lovely weather for painting.
Bernadetta?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's just me, Linhart. What are you doing?
Painting! Just painting. Not important. Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I'll just go. I'm going.
No need for all that. I just came out here to read. I'll stay quiet and still so as not to bother you. How's that? If you want to go, that's fine too.
No. I'll stay.
Okay, I was like, is that the end?
Say, aren't you usually holed up inside?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry for coming here. I'm sorry for bothering you! You're mad, aren't you? You look really mad. I'll just pack up. I'll be gone before you know it.
Mad? At you? Never. I rather admire you, in fact. I fantasize about shutting myself in my room and never going outside again. It sounds like paradise. However, I wouldn't be able to perform my research. That, Bernadetta, is a problem.
What? You admire me? Nuh-uh. No way. I know a trick when I see one. What are you plotting? So you want to copy me, is that it? And what's a copy do with the original? Replace it!
Damn, she really is paranoid.
I've got you figured out. I won't just sit back and take it. I'll fight you!
What? That's not the... this is too much hassle. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry! Please don't kill me!
I feel Lynn hard on that one. It's too much of a hassle, just leave. Okay. Do I have any supports with anybody? No, nobody loves me. Petra, Bernadetta.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I do not have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes, like a rabbit in the tall grass. Always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That is whatever I did.
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid Royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say, you cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is... Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Okay. Okay, now Petra and Caspar.
Alright, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Sorry, I was in the I was doing a thing. That thing was
Professor! Professor!
Right, you guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights, and now we must set out for... If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
okay, cool. There's a note. I have occasionally asked to attend tea parties, but in truth I do not care for hot beverages, and I have considered waiting until it cools the drink, but I fear it would seem rude. If you're enjoy, you should just be honest with your host. Just let it cool, it's fine. There you go, Rhea. Hey, girl. Hey, Ash.
The whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Yeah, Ash.
Huh? I'm really flattered.
Hello there.
Come on, man. Okay. Mercedes. Mercedes.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros' body was missing from her coffin. Do you think she moved from her coffin?
No. No, I don't. Damn, kid.
Hey, you.
Jesus. Bridget, so that means Petra.
So,
I am trusting you. You
Hello,
must
Rhea.
be rather bewildered by the power that was. However, know that I believe in you. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Thanks, Mom.
May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of you?
Oh, let's do a tea party then, girl. Okay, Rhea. Let's see what Rhea's things are. Excuse me. Okay.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
Okay, word of advice, close calls, books. Alright, thanks for everything. Our first meeting, monastery security, someone look to the existence of Crest. Okay.
I am grateful.
Past lives, you're doing great work. You seem different things that bother you. Okay. Ooh, the ideal relationship. God, I'm scared. I'm scared. Close calls, exploring monastery gardening.
Yes.
Our first meeting. Yep.
Of course.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, our first meeting, that was one. Monastery, okay. Dreams of the Throne, Fold's Future. Someone to look up to. Okay. Remember that one? Okay, come on, man. Come on. We can do this. School days, thanks for everything. The library's collection. Things that bother you. Yes! Yes, Rhea loves me! We are in love with one another. Then, okay.
I sense great potential in you. You possess something extraordinary.
Chat or nod?
Of course.
Yes! Yes! Rhea loves me! What kind of gifts does Rhea like? Ancient coin? Hell yeah.
Oh, I adore this.
Dude.
What?
I think that's her good side.
This crown is rather elaborate, but it...
Adorable. It's not like a creepy thing, I just like these character profiles.
Time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Unfortunately. What's up, Dahlia? Dahlia, did you spill the milk everywhere? Because it looks like you did a little bit. Beth and Ray enjoyed their time together. Sorry, I was reading something.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay. Let's see what Seth wants.
Professor, Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Alright. Sorry. Let's see. Give to your students some herbs. Some herbs. Come in. Leonie.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Geralt? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Okay. Thanks, girl. Thanks, Lay Baloney. Okay. Let's, here.
Oh my! The crest of flesh. No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research.
Hey.
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit... Maybe he's made some...
Well, he's just excited, okay? Can you leave him alone? Can you fuck off of him? I wish my kid would stop fucking slamming the door.
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea. Speaking of, there's a apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been...
What? That seems a bit foolish. Okay, boys. Felix?
Impressive. Think of it. The sword of a creature. You have to master it as soon as you can. Join me for some training I might like to be...
Speed and sword. Bro, I'm literally speed and sword together. That is me.
Hey there. Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to use the sword of the creator. That means... Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis?
Maybe. Oh. Just I never thought about it like that. That would be Cyril. Yo, Cyril. Got you a portrait of your girl, Rhea.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Yeah. What can I say? Lost items.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. God, I'm hungry.
Oh, there's a graveyard. I can't remember.
Thanks, girl.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of... I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve, as I hear it, a group of students.
Professor, I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we still... we share the same blood.
I mean...
What's up,
he's
hey?
like... There's no reason.
Professor. Oh, that man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it?
Oh, yes, it was.
Darius is a powerful, noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Yes, there was. Okay. I don't like walking. Ugh. Stretching feels good. Alright. Greenhouse keeper. Gardening harvest. Pitcher plant and an allele pomegranate. Plant. What do we got here? Pale blue flower seeds. Red flower seeds, mixed fruit seeds, Eastern. Cultivate. Scatter bone mail. Okay, nice. Hello, Manuela.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. Things are finally calm again. Let me tell you. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I will protect them. Aw, my sweet little pumpkin pie. She's snored. Okay. Let's see.
Hi.
Dirty, dirty fish up there today. Actually, what is today's calendar? Today is an Edie day.
Why is that perhaps? Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students.
Well,
I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
I sure will. Okay.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
You're already forgiven, dude. Your sincerity.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being. The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Oh no. Okay, curry combs.
I could use your help.
Would you help me out? Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
Forge. Okay. Envoy. What about these rusted weapons? Oof. Pretty smithing something. What about the... Maybe it's forge. Convoy.
Is this it?
Here.
Is this it? Come back anytime.
Well, it was a woman. I didn't even know that.
Hey there, I've been hearing about you a lot lately. If you ever want to sell it to me, I pay top G.
Just kidding.
Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
Hey.
This looks delicious.
This is nearly as delicious.
Damn, where's Shamir?
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody. This is a...
Nice. Alright, throw my store some herbs. Some herbs.
Right.
Don't mean herpes, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not secretly eating cake. Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me do the gifts. Gifts. Month am I on? So that'll be calendar on Verdant Rain Moon. Hey buddy, what's wrong? What's wrong, little buddy? I need to do the Lance tournament. Okay, so we got Feather Pillow is Linhart. Okay, and then
Hey.
Yep.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
Not sure.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually...
Sweet slice Cynthia.
Aristocrats are though.
Most items. Looks like food and sweets. You're very welcome, young lady.
I thought school life would be, but since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean? I thought, but since...
Fuck you.
That reminds me, the Leicester Alliance is governed through Round Table. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Lastly, before how it is said that the head of that
Okay. Here with the Leicester. The Duke Regan is Claude's dad. Names are hard to remember sometimes. Yeah.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Okay. Thanks, girl. Go back to Bernadetta. So I need to give her that needle and thread or whatever. What?
Oh.
Needle and thread. Nope. Okay.
Right, right.
Shamir, where you at, man?
Hey, I could use a hand.
That's,
Okay, who do I wanna sauna with? Sauna with Petra? You know what, it'll be me and Elgar.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Okay. Let's go here, then go over here. Turn the rounds real quick like. Sword belt. Sword belt fragment goes to Felix.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess. Fodlan is a complicated place.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please be...
Just save real quick. Save. Okay. Ferdinand, man, can you do this? Can you fucking do this? Because I'm depending on you right now. See what you can do. Don't disappoint me. Don't you fucking disappoint me. Murder.
This was beneath me.
Nice. Okay. What are we doing next? Sylvain? Fuck it. Okay. What? He lost. You lost already, you piece of dick. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do this. You dick. You failed me. You have failed me, you freaking animal. Edelgard's the next one for me, I guess. Edelgard's gotta be my champ. True colors. Okay. Boop. Okay. Continue. Alright. That's fine. She's good. It's fine. Oh yeah, fucking rape him. Get him out guard. They mean nothing to you.
Well, how was that?
Now you know your limits.
Yeah, dude, learn your limits. Quarterfinals.
Well, how was...
Okay. We'll probably do another one. Semifinals. Leone over here trying to be a dumb bitch.
Witness my power.
You be drinking that dumb bitch juice, don't you, Leone? Dimitri, stop it. Stop your shit. Boop. Let's watch. Let's watch. Oh, he hit me. Boop.
Now you know your limits.
And then you got killed, dude. Sucks. Got an intermediate seal. Like an Edelgard. Beauty. Destroyed. Okay.
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Her face looks familiar.
That's weird. It's weird that you say that. You gotta be a fucking weirdo. Okay. Okay.
So, you have a crest. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, a teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Quite easily. Hey, Lidhart.
Swinging a sword about in the holy mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but ugh, it's torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an entire year.
Next items. Yeah, the pillow. Yes, sir. Oh wait, you had a.
Are you using
lightning herbs?
I'll gladly.
Okay.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, I got tasty baked treats. Yummy. Get in my belly. Okay.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Wow.
What's
That's
this?
deep. Oh, shit. Oh. Thomas, where are you? Here?
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair
Oh,
amount
damn,
of
I saw it.
authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by
Lipstick.
some outside
Deception.
force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much They are under the
Where is the... oh, we got another thing here.
Professor.
Flame! Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Yes. Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet,
I'm
all
sorry, I
one
thought you
must
said
do
you
is
weren't a
cast
poet.
a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother is uncertain of you, however. He referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, I have actually been considering enrolling in the academy myself, but my brother will not allow it. He is a touch overprotective at times. Oh, my apologies. I am sure we must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Okay.
Right.
Jesus.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the Sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier. What a complete.
Shut up. You're disgracing ability. Okay, so I need Petra. Where's Petra?
This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have had work. You cannot remember?
Okay, got you.
I had lost the...
Okay.
I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side.
Even if there's a clear
I think I'd be a pretty good... I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Professor, I can't believe... Please, Professor. Oh, that's my...
I need Felix. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Need somebody's support. Save. Vanilla. Oh, jeez.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes. Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear? Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do. I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want? Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway? You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say? Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you. For checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities. No, Professor.
What?
Professor, the thing is... Yes.
Impressive. That's mine.
We're back. Ah, it can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is? Very well.
Okay.
I've had a chance to spar with Gil. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is a company, to be honest, he kind...
You have helped me so much.
Need something? This one? You're all set. 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 This one? This one? This one? You're all set. 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 This one? You're all... This one?
This one? You're all set. This one? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Right.
Since my baby child is crying, I'm gonna quit and I'll play a little bit more later.